Oh, I see you starting.
Wait, is our sound affected? Yes.
It should be. I hope so.
Why is there? Oh, there it goes.
There it is.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Welcome to this virtual write-in.
What is a virtual? What is a virtual write-in?
Oh, good question.
I have the
Why
answer.
don't you answer?
A virtual write-in is similar to a write-in, if you've ever been a write-in. I think we believe that creativity is enhanced or writing is enhanced when you do it with others. It's more fun, definitely. And so we've got a great bunch of wonderful, fun exercises here, all about plot. Yeah, and I think we're going to occasionally try to be funny. We might fail, but we're going to try to be funny. And if not, we have Blobby here.
To make up for shortcomings.
Yeah.
We have Blobby. We also have Lauren,
Mhm.
intern,
Claire.
And I'm Grant.
and Grant's in charge of all of us.
Yep.
No. I'm in charge
He's
of
the
no.
Mr. Fancy Man.
I'm not even truly in charge of myself. So
Or your facility.
yeah, don't call me fancy.
Okay, so while we're waiting for everybody to gather around, we've got a warm-up sprint, which is optional, as are all of our sprints.
No, they're required.
But we think they're fun, and we, wrote them for your enjoyment.
We have satellites programmed to watch people to make sure they are doing this. They're not satellites in the sky programmed for this.
So the prompt is write 10 questions about your plot,
Right.
i.e., what would happen if an evil king made a bunch of pretty rings or something of the sort. Some you may know the answers to, and others you have yet to answer. And we're going to give you about 5 minutes to just get the juices flowing.
Yep.
All right.
5 minutes on the clock. Go.
Go.
All right, about 1 more minute to go. All right, guys.
All right.
Let's see what you guys have.
That's fun.
Well, they have some running conversations that are pretty interesting while they're finishing rapping and this all is syncing up. Love the idea that Senecata 4 had about killing a character with an egg and a pen. I think that was part of a conversation about a Skype chat that they're trying to make out of this, so everybody can take it in their, continue the write-in magic.
Cool.
Past this single hour we have together. And someone's making a Facebook group called Rhymos Unite, and that's really cool. Typo Central.
Yeah.
And then Thigh Entertainment. I did say your handle wrong last time, and now I will say it correctly, as will we all. There's some word counts rolling in slowly but surely.
Trisha Sterling, you've been with us a few times. You got 132 words and 10 questions.
Right.
0 answers.
That's a good
That's so good. Grant, we just wanted your questions.
One of my questions, I actually was really petering out towards 10. It was really, really tough. I have to kind of describe my novel. It's a one-sided epistolary novel, which makes it kind of very plotless. But I have to have plot elements in it. So one component of the letters is the main characters remembering a lot of things. The letters never get sent also. So the question was, how does writing the letters change his memories of real things? Because memories are always a fiction, right? We make up our memories essentially, and we rewrite them.
How did you begin some of your questions? Because it seems like a lot of people in here were stuck with the what ifs. You've got a how. Did you just intentionally change it up, or
I did not? You know what? I remarkably did not do a what if, but I think starting the question what if is the best way for plot.
If you don't have the plot,
What if he falls down the stairs? What if he falls in love? What if he robs a bank or she robs a bank? Yeah. Cool.
I ended up asking myself questions as a writer rather than about the plot directly. Like, do your characters all have to do this? Can some of them do something else? Lauren, I noticed you doing the same thing over and over. Just a reminder.
What if I write an entirely different novel? What if this novel?
What if this is a bad start?
Yeah. What if this is not working for me right now?
Well, what's your answer to that? What if?
I like this novel a lot. Yeah, I'm dedicated to it.
Stick with your
it's
novels,
my 2013 Nano novel. Yeah, I stick with them. Sorry, I should have even said that.
Especially because winning has started, so you can't change your word goals quite yet. So we're gonna work towards them now with more fervor than ever.
Yeah, hopefully we give you guys some material to add to your novels. That's kind of the goal. So yeah, we're talking about plot today. More plot. I think you guys talked about it a little bit on Tuesday. So we got some new word sprints. I think everyone's with us now. So let's just jump into the first full-blown word sprint. We're going to give you 10 minutes for this one. So listen carefully. So this is kind of personal to me. I always love how a character's name lends to what they do in a story. So think about your character's name and how it leads the plot or how it predicts how they will react to something. So with your character's name in mind, describe how they would react to a fire. 10 minutes on the clock starts now. All right, 1 minute to go, guys. Try to wrap it up. All right, let's call it time.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed that too.
Yeah.
So send us your word counts and send us how your character would react to fire. Send us your names, actually. I would actually really love to know what your guys' names are. I kind of want to know what you were writing, what your
Well, you know, I was going to ask one other question if anyone was surprised by what they discovered about their character.
No.
Yeah.
Some people were.
Yeah, because I was surprised.
Let's see. Typo Central said that they were slowly realizing that their character's name had everything to do with the plot.
Cool.
And that Thigh Entertainment said that it's bad considering the character they had in mind has her biggest fear is fire. And said, well, and laughed evilly.
Time for fire.
Yep.
Gotta have a fire in that novel.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Then Julietta Danley said that her character's name is the whole point of the story.
I'm happy to be hearing this. That's awesome.
And then I chimed in unhelpfully. I haven't named a single character yet.
Wow.
This is impossible.
I didn't know that was possible.
Everybody's been XXXY with numbers.
Really?
Wow. Is that like, is that supposed to be like their chromosome makeup? And then
I didn't know past that.
I can't even start writing without knowing.
The name is always where I start.
That's my favorite part. Normally, but I feel like I get so wrapped up in creating these like physical descriptions and names, like I don't know, fluff on top that I forget to get into the plot. So I'm writing an entirely plot and setting driven story, and I'm trying to like make the people act in the situations rather than like giving
the character drives the plot.
Yeah, I'm making plot driven characters.
Okay.
Although I did have to make somebody react to a fire, so I just made another little micro story.
Cool.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Any good ones?
There are a lot of people just being very mean to their characters, and
you know that's a good way to drive the plot forward. Actually, be mean to your characters.
Someone named Cordelia, who I'm assuming is someone's name in life, not their handle. And Xenia K is just giving this Cordelia such a hard time because apparently Cordelia can't stop bullying her character.
The best novels, the characters get the worst treatment.
Well,
right? They just get put through the ringer.
All of our prompts today are pretty
pretty
geared towards and
this
challenge.
Is not even bad compared to the other ones coming
up. You want to congratulate some word counts? They're coming in a string.
Yeah, sure.
We got
287 from Michelle H. Eliza's bookmark 254. Kelly Moton 287, and Jade Trio Hitsugaya Yui 322.
All right.
So, yeah, good word counts. I wish I could have a word count.
That's great. 300 words in 10 minutes. That's
1,800
words in an hour, right?
Yeah. So if you're behind,
that's
just
it.
keep that pace going.
Yeah.
Michelle H. said, my characters would want to save the animals. I didn't realize that till now.
Good realizations. That's
Uh-huh.
awesome.
And City Bit, that's fun, said, I started a fire in my child protagonist's playtown so he could play fire marshal.
That's cute.
A
That's
real
nice.
fire in his playtown? I love that. Yeah.
Just light it up.
Yeah. Who needs an imaginary fire in your imaginary town?
Alright.
Oh, here's one final great one.
Mm-hmm.
Says Meredith, Danny Darling says, Meredith is named by her mother who loved the sea, and it's set in a beach town. A lot of water in this story, apparently. Someone threw down
Mm-hmm.
a couple tidbits. Murphy's Law is what we were talking about today. That's a good theme for a future
Mm-hmm.
write-in, I think.
Mm-hmm. If anything can go wrong,
also-
it will go wrong.
Daniel Fuller said that today's Shakespeare's birthday.
Oh,
Gosh.
well then.
Everybody's
We haven't
on
even
point
planned
today.
anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
gonna
have
go
to go
read
get
some
some
We don't even have
movies
a-
later.
Yeah. We didn't
I'm
even
gonna speak in iambic pentameter for the entire time.
Okay. Good. I'm glad you're doing that.
I dare you.
I was gonna do that, but now you
I
can
think
do it.
Grant could pull it off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No.
You
I won't go into iambic pentameter. I struggled with it in college.
could.
Should we do another prompt?
Yes.
Another
sorry.
sprint?
Go
This
for
is
it.
a sprint. So the link between character development and plot is key. We have this fantastic quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald: "Character is plot, plot is character." So when I first read that, I had to really ponder that. I think I was 20 years old or so, figure out what that meant. But what it means is that your character's conflict sets everything in motion. And that's why it's kind of good to be really mean to your characters, right? So like if your character really wants a car to impress his or her boyfriend or girlfriend, but doesn't have the money and goes and robs a bank, then a whole bunch of stuff starts happening, a bunch of plot. So the prompt is, what is your character's internal struggle? That's always a really interesting question. Write about it, keeping in mind how it links to the plot, whether it drives it or is achieved. So this can be in the first or third person. And we're going to give you a 1 minute warning. And we're going to ask you for internal struggles. All right, should we go?
5 minutes starts now.
Go.
Go for it. 1 minute, guys. All right, I think we'll call it time. So yeah, how'd you guys do? I think Escott
Sorry,
Fitzgerald.
I'm still writing.
No,
Yeah.
you're fine. It was great.
Yeah.
I think I really enjoy that quote too. Characters plot plus character.
Mhm.
Lauren, on the other hand, I don't think you're so.
Oh my goodness. I'm 100 different places at once right now. I did write some stuff,
Mhm.
but I
Did
didn't.
you name your characters?
No, but I know who they are.
Okay.
I'm not writing a novel right now. I'm writing a series of shorts where people are making cameos in each other's stories.
Cool.
So everybody's got a very distinct struggle, but
Mhm.
there are a lot of characters who have struggles, and I've just
Mhm.
kind of got a rap sheet for them at the moment.
Mhm.
Or at least that's what I was doing right now. And people are writing some very funny things.
Yeah, I want to hear
chat.
some internal struggles. What are some
my
internal
goodness.
struggles?
Well, Zara's internal struggle is that she loves her eternal rubber ducky too much. I remember that. But it's herself not writing because of a wrist injury.
Uh-oh.
No.
I shut my finger in a car door or trunk door yesterday. I'm slowly typing.
Be safe out there,
Yeah,
guys.
really.
Jeez.
It's a
The
dangerous.
world's a dangerous place.
Yeah,
dangerous
you
place.
can't be hurting your fingers if you're a writer.
Yeah, really.
Here, do you want to read what Marielle wrote? She has several pieces.
It might be Mariah. I don't know where you're from, but anyways, he wants a normal life with his family. He doesn't like the calling his brother has because it rips them apart.
Mm.
Then he has his own calling and is reunited with his brother, but can't stay with nor in contact with his parents. He has to leave. All he wants is to return. Then finally he may return to die after being poisoned.
Wow,
That's really dark
that is.
and heart-wrenching.
That's great because a crucial part of plot, I think, is to have a character leave whatever is home.
Yeah.
You know, go on that character journey and then return home with new knowledge.
Yeah.
And
I'm taking that from some other author. So it's not my thought.
And the Typo Central says, my main character's drive to remember her past and get back to her family is what keeps her alive, and is also what drives all of her decisions, good or bad. Until, of course, that goal is about to meet. Then her life is drawn into question, and she kind of has a breakdown when she realizes it's nothing like she expected.
Mm. Wow, these are great plots.
Yeah.
They're multi-layered. They're not just
Yeah.
like simple. Yeah.
You want to read one? Great. Can you even see that far?
You know, I can see fewer and
I
fewer things. I have to
said
put on
see
these glasses. So this is
This is a different
Michaela
one.
Martinez. Yeah, these. Well, I won't go into talking about my glasses here. No one wants to hear that. My main character's internal struggle consists of knowing that her brother is guilty of murder. Ooh, that is a tough one. But then being asked to represent him in court. Does she get him off or does she do her job?
His job as duty of his sister.
Yeah, or her job as a lawyer. That's a great premise. I've never, thought of that. I know lawyers always have that problem.
Moral codes.
Yeah.
It's like superhero struggles, but in real life.
Yeah, I like that.
My mom's a lawyer.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Everybody just started rapid fire. Apparently, this was a very fruitful task at hand.
Ooh, I want that one. Daniel Fuller, my character struggles between his innate desire for justice and the demands of love and compassion. I struggle with that. I think that's a very readers would be able to relate to that.
Uh-huh.
Trisha Sterling, who is back again. I haven't seen you in a while, but
Mhm.
did she do it on purpose? That's the question her subconscious wants answers to, even as she tries to numb herself and make the whole thing go away. Yeah, that's.
I wonder what the it is.
Yeah.
What did
Dying
she
to
do
know.
on purpose? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie K says, as much as he hated admitting it, as much as he fought it, as much as he tried his best not to believe it, they were frighteningly alike. There wasn't anything to do but accept it.
I think I feel like that with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my dad. But in a good, bad way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But accepting this similarity, does that mean that you're comparing your protagonist and antagonist potentially?
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
interesting.
Mhm.
Do you try and make some sort
Good
of
point.
reconciliation between them? Or do they just duke it out till the end because of that?
Mm-hmm.
I think, oh man, there's so many
That's a
different
great one for the protagonist to realize
Yeah.
that he or she shares. It's
Yeah.
the
It's
traits of the
actually-
antagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a narrow switch in path.
Like that.
All right. Well, that was awesome. Let's move on to the third word string.
All right.
Okay, so mini subplot exercise. We've got a quote here from Donald Moss in writing the Breakout novel. As authors, we like our protagonists. We are tempted to protect them from trouble. That temptation must be resisted. There we go again. So the prompt is, get your character in trouble in the first sentence and get them out of it on the last sentence. And we've got 10 minutes to
We'll give you a
Right.
good 10 minutes.
make some trouble, but then resolve it. We're resolving the trouble.
Wow.
I'll give you 2 minutes notice this time, okay? So 10 minutes starts now. Get your characters in trouble.
Get him in trouble.
I've got 2 minutes left, guys. Try to say your characters.
Thank you.
All right. Start coming back. I hope we have some resolved troubles. But yeah, tell us what I don't know, horrible situations you got
Yeah, I wanna hear
your characters
trouble.
in and then
Trouble.
save them from. So
Someone says, "Bless you, Grant."
oh,
Really?
What did you do?
Oh, I coughed. I
Yeah.
sneezed.
Oh.
I'll take any blessing though. That sounds good.
I was like, yeah,
If-
I'm blessed, Claire, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Bless us all.
If anyone would like to bless,
Thank
yeah,
you.
feel free. We need that. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. What is the signal for blessing?
No.
Like,
That's good.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, just
oh
kind
my goodness. Some people are getting prolific. So I want to read a whole chunk of things that I've been
Sure.
having the
Yeah.
pleasure of reading without you.
Yeah. Do
Great.
people like trouble?
Yes.
Good.
So we got Sun Wukong X. Kuroko looked around for an exit. Ever since the entrance to the chamber slid shut, oxygen has been dwindling by the minute. In an hour, they'd be in bigger trouble. Continued. As Tobal energy accumulated within the nerve endings of her fist, Kuroko gently pushed Moral out of the way and chose the nearest wall. Lena slid down her goggles as a resounding boom was on its way. Rubble flew in the girls' faces and Moral shook her head like a freshly bathed dog. Lena coughed from the dust, and Karaku chuckled. There was always an upside to brute strength.
I like that line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the last one.
I mean, I don't know what the downside is to brute. Well, it's
Well,
rude.
Yeah, it's rude.
Yeah.
It's used in the wrong way.
Yeah.
I'm picturing
It's
like a
easy to
ham-fisted
use.
person using like a crayon somehow, like just like
Mhm.
trying to.
They don't always know their own strength.
Mhm.
Let's
Got
do
another one here. Typo Central. I love your handle. Some things are said below the belt, and then it becomes he who is questioning the agent, giving him his choice of life or death. The restraint he had been showing no longer cared for. So after the restraint, trouble happens.
Yeah.
After self-restraint is loosed upon the world.
So they didn't act.
Danger hidden, who haven't seen chime in before yet. So way to put some words out here for us to read, because we're going to. Says, why are you camping in this area? As part of the high order, I have permission to be wherever I want, and right now it's to be here.
So is that getting them into trouble or out of trouble? Is this high order
That's true.
saving him?
Or both.
Yeah.
What a clever solution to the sprint.
That's my favorite plot. My favorite plot moments are when characters think they're out of trouble, and it's usually when they're camping. They're like, "Finally, we're here. We're camping," and then they're like camping in some monster land.
Yeah.
Quicksand or something.
Let's read one more, then we'll move on. Sure. Jade Trio, Hitsugage Yoi. 303 words. Very nicely done. One character gets caught while trying to infiltrate an enemy base, is jailed, questioned, beaten, usual interrogation stuff. You know?
Yeah. Standard waterboarding.
We all know, right?
Yeah.
Then his boyfriend and fellow soldier comes to his rescue. That sounds like an exciting passage.
Wait. Hold on. I like this. Thigh Entertainment. I really don't know where your storyline is going, or if these are just new bits each prompt we give. But so the boy stares at Mac with confusion, still trying to subside his emotions that he was just kissed by a 397-year-old girl. I'm curious what that was like.
It's all relative. Like that could be young. Like in that story,
Is that
397 might be like a young child.
Yeah.
Like people live until they're like 10,000 maybe.
Yeah.
So
like the Martians in pretty much every book ever written.
Or like dogs. You know, a 1-year-old dog is 2-year-old dog is like a teenager. Yeah.
That's bad to think about. My dog's 15.
Well, he's very wise then in his dog ways. I'm sure he
Full
is.
of wisdom.
All right. We got another sprint.
Time for one more.
One more sprint.
Good.
We got 10 minutes.
It's a
in this
fun
virtual
one.
write-in. We have exactly a 10-minute long sprint. So this is a prompt. This is like the finale of this finding trouble for your characters. So this is a very general prompt. Break something. Break your character's heart, break their spirit, break their spaceship, break the space-time continuum, break their big toe. It doesn't matter. So we're going to give you a 1-minute warning break.
10 minutes starts right now.
Yeah, go
for it.
Break their sense of humor.
without you.
Oh, okay. I won't even ask.
right, 1 minute, guys. All right, let's reconvene. I want to
Right.
hear what you guys broke. Has anyone reported yet?
Well, Grant, the thing that we were laughing about was Daniel Fuller said the way he said break their spirit. I feel like that's something Grant really enjoys doing.
Oh my gosh, really?
Well, I mean,
you know what? He might be right. Only fictionally, though.
Yeah.
Only
I was
fictionally.
about to say, because you're
Yeah.
you're awesome to have around. If anything, you lift our spirits. But I can see
Well, thank you.
that in your writing, you
Yeah.
would have the
Yeah.
ability to
It's
really.
true. I think
feel
my
like-
main character is their one trait that's common across all of them is their spirit is
It's broken.
flagging.
think-
Flagging spirit.
I
Yeah.
think this was originally written based off of earlier when we started off this whole thing.
Mhm.
You said such a beautiful piece about what the virtual write-ins are. It
Mhm.
daunted Daniel.
Mhm.
Understandably,
Yeah.
because you're so well spoken.
Our spirits are being enlivened by writing together.
Some of us
Mine
are
are.
better on paper. You're as
Mhm.
good in person with your words. And it's
Thank you.
startling at times, but I guess. Spirit break.
Yeah, let's break some spirits.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What else was broken?
Let's see. A lot was broken. Here, I'm gonna pass it your way.
Sure.
I kept track.
Mhm.
All right. So Typo Central, I break my character's heart.
Aw.
Not only does she find out that the one she has to kill is the only other living being that shares her species, she's also family.
Oh my gosh.
And no more than a child.
Ooh,
So dark.
Oh,
Oh,
talk about breaking.
Really?
That's
It's
ultimate.
gonna be more than
That's
her heart.
extreme
That's
breaking.
heart, spirit, soul.
Yeah.
I hope she recovers.
and species
And
ending.
the species, yeah.
That's breaking a lineage. or
That's what we call drama. That's drama.
That's true.
Okay. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Julietta Danley. The scene I'm at now, I can break their flashlight and get them lost, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds very
Yeah.
appropriate.
External
Yeah.
conflict leads to
Yeah.
internal conflict. When they're lost, what's going to happen? How are they going to react? Yeah.
How do they deal with
Yeah.
that? Yeah. My character's bootstraps are now broken, and she's internally freaking out because everything is just going wrong, and she just accidentally killed her best
BFF.
friend forever. Yeah, BFF. Angelo F Music 997. Wow, we went from bootstraps to killing the best friend.
Well, freaking out in between. So what?
It's like the
It's like-
final straw.
Yeah.
You killed the
Yeah.
person. Now your shoe's broke.
Yeah, your shoe's broken. You're
What?
going crazy.
What could go
And you're
wrong?
like, damn it, I gotta kill. This guy. Yeah, that's anger management issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Well, you guys had a really
Mm-hmm.
good spectrum. That was awesome. We're gonna wrap it up. This was a really
Yeah.
fun word sprint. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's third week of camp, so we're rounding
Third
it up.
week. Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of you guys are finishing up, and some of you guys are probably frantically finishing. But we hope we gave you lots of stuff to add to it.
Has winning started?
Yes.
All right.
When you get started.
Okay, good. So
Yeah.
people can win now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So win.
Yep.
So,
Go out there and do it.
Yeah.
we're trying your best. We'll still be here to write with you
Yeah.
for another couple of write-ins. The next
Yeah.
one being on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific Dateline time, I guess.
Mhm, mhm.
TBT.
Mhm, mhm.
And Lauren will be with you then. I will see you again on Thursday. And yeah.
We look forward to it.
All right. This is exactly what I needed. A second or third wind for my novel because
Good.
I've been remiss. Let's put it that way.
Good.
My spirit has been
Well,
Not quite
Angel of
perfect.
Music 997. If it was way too short and you can't wait to the next one, we can't wait to see you at it.
Yeah. And I just have a closing quote.
Yeah.
This is from Rise Sheridan Peters. She's a 3-time NaNoWriMo winner. And she said, "I don't wait for my muse to wander by. I go out and drag her home by the hair."
Wow.
And I think that's great.
Treat your muse well, though. Your muse.
But, you know,
Yeah.
maybe give her a cup of tea once you,
Yeah.
you know.
Fits into the theme of the day.
Yeah, but yeah, just go out there if you guys need some inspiration. First of all, you're already actively seeking it. We always love having you guys with us. And yeah, best of luck writing the rest of your guys' novels, and we'll see you next time.
Go. Thanks, guys. That was so fun, even virtually.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Bye.